straighten out my news for the night. Where the hell is Arnold? I need my cue. Restart. What's that finger popping around the corner? What? What are you pointing at? Oh. Jesus. Today's powerful news update. It's been a while. God, I can't see. Guild Wars 2's first expansion now comes free with its second. You kidding me? While the bulk of Guild Wars 2 is now free to play, its 2 expansions come at a premium, or at least did until yesterday. ArenaNet has announced that the MMO's first expansion, Heart of Thrones, now comes free with any purchase of more recent Path of Fire. If you're unlucky enough to pick up Heart of Thrones in the past 2 months, they're also offering refunds and a few cosmetic goodies for veteran players who own both. I guess it sucked, right? I wouldn't know. Along with this announcement comes a trailer for the Icebrood Saga, the next season of Living World episodic updates to Guild Wars 2. Normally this would come after another major expansion, but ArenaNet doesn't have the manpower that they used to, after a round of layoffs earlier this year. Still, even if it's skipping on another retail expansion, it's nice to see the game alive and kicking for the foreseeable future. Part of the stated reason for making Heart of Thrones free is because ArenaNet wants players to have access to the game's full suite of movement abilities, including gliders from Heart of Thrones, mounts, and more going into this new season of episodic adventures, hinting at some interesting new zone designs to come, right? Lick your chops at that, okay? Hopefully we'll get to see a little of that on September 17th. When the prologue of the new season, Bound by Blood, launches. It will require players to own the Path of Fire expansion. The new season of episodes is free if you log in when it launches. Not lunches. When it launches, okay? Okay. Straight. Switch it. Can you switch it? Okay. Power. Big power. Some madman has already hit level 60 in World of Warcraft Classic. This is old news, isn't it? But I guess that's all we got here. I mean, this is nothing happening in the world of gaming. Okay. When World of Warcraft Classic. When World of Warcraft Classic launched on Monday, so did a grueling marathon to become the first player to reach the level 60 cap of 60. The 60 cap of 60? On the next 60 minutes. What's going on? And now, after 79 hours of almost continuous grinding, killing, and questing, a player named Joker D has claimed the crown. The world's first race to 60 was an event largely coordinated by Method, Warcraft's most famous guild, who began live streaming Warcraft events last year when it raced to be the first to beat Battle for Azeroth's newest raid. With the release of WoW Classic, Method organized and invited notable players to race in a Las Vegas studio, while various community personalities provided commentary. Though Joker D was not one of those players streaming from Las Vegas, most of his competition was. But days ago, he managed to gain a sizable lead that runner-up Kenny Marsh, who is currently only level 55, was not able to close. Playing a gnome mage, Joker D favored old-fashioned grinding to gain experience points, while other players tried out for more advanced strategies like coordinated dungeon runs. He spent a good chunk of time in the Western Blacklands using his mage's frost abilities to draw the ire of large groups of undead, freezing them in place while he pelted them with ice. You know that. You know, everybody knows that strat, right? Right? AoE farming? we farming, right? Old McDonald, we farming, E-I-E-I-O. It was a relatively safe if boring method that helped Joker D clear the final zone levels to 60. When he reached just, like days ago, like 11 days ago, right? When he did cross that finish line to level 60, and this is where it gets good, kids, a whopping 347,000 people on Twitch were watching. To get the last bit of experience needed, Joker D abandoned the undead fields and instead went to a nearby settlement and attacked a Scarlet Paladin who, upon dying, gave him the few hundred EXP he needed. The moment it happened, the local chat channel on Morgraine, the EU server where Joker D plays, exploded in cheers and congratulations. Immediately after, Joker D teleported back to Stormwind City, where a mass of players quickly swarmed him to congratulate him on his win, while on stream, Joker D played Celebration by Cool and the Gang. I highly recommend you check out that VOD, because the celebration after was really cool. It was really neat to see, especially when he walked out of Stormwind into that first town just outside of Stormwind. I forget the town's name, but just before he got into the town, there was literally like a lineup of people on each side of the pathway, ushering him in. Like they're all lined up on each side of the road on the path, ushering him into the town. It was so cool to see, and they're all cheering and spamming, cheering for him. It was really neat to see. There was like so many of them. So I recommend you guys go check out that VOD for that. It's pretty neat. Alright. You'll probably be able to watch it on YouTube or something. Okay. I think you turn the page? Okay, no, you turn the screen. I turn the page, you turn the screen. Okay? Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, cover that right on that time. Okay. Popular Fortnite streamer Tfue used racial slur in his stream, then deleted it. You may know Fortnite pro Turner Tfue Tenny for his legal dispute with FaZe clan, but with whom he was under contract, or simply because he was almost 7 million followers on Twitch. You may also know him for controversies like his 2 bans from Twitch, including a 30-day ban he received in 2018 for using a racial slur, or the time he was suspended from Fortnite by Epic for account selling. Tenny also plays Minecraft on his channel. And during a recent stream, he once again used a racial slur, saying in an exaggerated accent, "You guys are right? Pretty much, right? PP, man. Twitch has a 3 strikes rule for streamers that result in an indefinite suspension for their 3rd infraction to the community guidelines. They're really, like, not very clear. Right? That includes any content or activity that promotes, encourages, or facilitates discrimination, denigration, objectification, harassment, or violence based on the following characteristics. The first of which is race, ethnicity, or national origin. Simply using a racial slur isn't necessarily enough to break those guidelines, however, and previously Tyler Ninja Blevins managed to get around them because he'd used the racial slur while rapping. Okay? Just don't use that word. Is what we're trying to say here, okay? Right? Tenny was not rapping in this instance, which perhaps explains why he's deleted this particular stream from his videos page. Okay? Okay? Just don't say any of those words. It's pretty common sense by now. Just don't add them to your vocabulary. Okay? Right? Just keep them out. Flush them if they're in your vocabulary, flush them out, right? Because you're eventually gonna get in trouble. Okay. So yeah. All right, guys. What's that? What? Oh. I've turned the pages so many times. What have I missed? Jesus. What's that? Special news update. September 20th is fast approaching. It's only 10 days away. And that's 10 days that you could go and check out your local Flat Earth Academy coming soon to your location. Arnold, what are you doing? I don't believe in any of this flat. Area 51! I'm confused around here.